I just got a ton of info from a subscriber from Singapore who's been playing the game for weeks, and I only have like an hour before I have to go pick up my daughter at school. But before that, I want to go over all the information I learned from him, so buckle up. So right off the bat, this information is from a guy named Glen in Singapore. He commented on one of my videos and told me that he could give me any information that I wanted, so I asked him a bunch of questions. And man, did he answer. This video is going to be the questions that I asked him that were specifically about Monster Hunter Now and nothing else. And I'm making a second video about the comparisons between Monster Hunter Now and Pokemon Go. That video is right there if it's already out, and if not, subscribe so that you can see it in the future, because it's coming soon. The first thing I asked him about was Wander Pebbles, so I thought it was fitting to wander together and explore this trail, because plot twist, that doesn't go to my house. Do you need to be somewhere specific? Does it just spawn a lot of stuff around you? He basically just said what the developer said, which is it expands your hunting radius for 15 or 30 minutes depending on the size of the pebble or rock or whatever. You can walk around and use it. He said he's used it to hunt things that are in a restricted area that he can't normally get to, but with a Wander Orb, he can. He said it's not worth it to spend money on it. I asked him if he ever finds himself running out of inventory space, and he said yes. He said there are 5,000 item slots total, but you can discard stuff if you need to, which makes sense. He said you'll be surprised at how many iron ores you have. And then I asked, can you sell items or parts for Zenny? He said, I wish they would do that in the future. Can you craft items if you collect like herbs and blue mushrooms? He said, nope, I wish they would allow that. And that it's understandable because you have to spend cash to buy potions. And you can also buy Zenny with real money, but you can also just earn it by hunting monsters. And then it's 10 Zenny per star rated monster. So for example, 50 Zenny for hunting a 5-star monster. This is a sick backdrop, but I think I'm gonna head back to the park because the highway's right there and it's super loud. For the next one, I asked him what's the most fun quests he's done so far. There's only like 2 types of quests, killing and gathering. Like kill a certain type of monster, etc., or gather a certain type of item. I guess the most fun quest would be killing a Rathalos on my daily quests, because I'm in need of Rathalos parts, and the daily quests will reward you with a rarity 3 item. So he can use that to get rarer parts for his Rathalos armor. And oh yeah, there's 3 quests daily, and each of those quests will reward up to 1,000 Zenny. And I'm already out of time here at the park. I have to go pick up my daughter now. Stick around to the end of the video, or just skip, I don't really care, to find out why I wasted so much time. But I'll see you guys in a couple hours for me, and 2 seconds for you. No, later. There we go. The next question I asked him was, what's the most annoying quest so far? He said the most annoying thing was when the game asks you to fight monsters at a specific terrain. He explained that him and his cousin were playing and they were assigned to fight a monster at the desert biome, but it was nowhere to be seen. He said they had to walk at least 4 kilometers to find a desert biome. And in case I didn't mention this yet, I fully vetted him by asking him to send me clips of a lot of different stuff. And he gave me tons of footage that you're probably already seeing in this video, because I wanted to make sure that what I was telling you was the truth, or at least as close to the truth as I can do, since I still don't have the game. So thank you again, Glenn. You're honestly amazing. I saw code for cooking and stuff via a data mine. Are there any mini games or anything like that that you've heard anyone talk about or seen yourself? Sadly, nope. But he hopes that they'll have them in the future. So do I. Can you customize your Palico in any way? On the latest update, they said that there would actually be a new outfit for the Palico, but so far, he hasn't seen that at all yet. Is there a guild card? I love trading guild cards. I love collecting guild cards. I love having the little like trinkets on your guild card. I love everything about guild cards. And I saw a photo mode advertised in the showcase, but currently I haven't seen any AR photos with any monsters or anything like that. Is that out for you yet? To both of those, he said, nope, but he's sure that there will be tons of things like that added in the future because there's tons of room for it, because he's only playing the soft launch right now. Makes sense. Is there any way to boost your stats right now, like eating or a demon drug or any items like that? Nope, there is no shock trap or pitfall trap either. But speaking of food, I'm getting really hungry and I need to go cook for my family, so let's finish this by the fire. That was good. Does it take a lot to upgrade weapons and armor? Once you hit grade 5 and you want to overgrade it to grade 6, then it's really hard. He says it's really rare for monsters to drop items that are that rare. And for some items, you'll only find it with 6-star monsters, and it's really hard to solo 6-star monsters. For those, he says, he always hunts with other hunters. Have you seen any evidence of hidden armor, like Moscarl or Death Stench or anything? He says there's no hidden armor. Yet. How do you upgrade skills? By upgrading armor. I guess it is that simple, but it's good to know that it's that simple. How long do you have to wait for your health to regen? He says it's actually 1 HP every 35 seconds, which is a lot faster than I personally thought it would be. So that means it takes like close to an hour to fully regain your health. I guess that makes sense. With so few monsters at launch, are you getting bored of the roster yet? Honestly, I thought I would, but there's so much more needed to upgrade your armor and weapons. Is there one weapon that's like clearly OP so far? Light bowgun for sure. I knew it. Is there underwater combat? No. My phone's waterproof, so maybe I'll do it for a video. Have you played the game in horizontal mode? How's it different? I'm too used to vertical mode at this point, and horizontal mode is sort of weird because you swipe with your fingers, not your thumbs. I'm definitely gonna try both. How are the weapon and armor designs? Are they just the same thing verbatim that was in World? Yes, the ugly Rathian helmet is still there. And the relatively basic like weapon designs, but you know, like I'm sure with further updates, they'll be more creative, especially with monsters that like weren't in World. I'm sure there's gonna be monsters in Monster Hunter now that were not in Monster Hunter World, and you'll have to either make a new design or use the design that was the creative design from like a different game. Is there anything I haven't asked you that you personally want to share? It's really a free to play game. If you want to spend cash, spend it on a potion. Paintballs and wander orbs, they're not really needed. Potions regenerate 50% of your health, and 5 are given daily. And last, but certainly not least, what has been your personal favorite thing about the game so far? Hunting with friends for sure, and the ability to mix around armors to get the best abilities out. And honestly, it's not as easy as it seems. It's kind of hard. I love that. There's the time factor, the health factor, the damage factor, everything plays a part. I'm grinding pretty much always every single day, and I still feel like I only have like 40% of the game done because I just need so many more items. He's currently HR 45 and he says he doesn't spoof. He is a motorbike rider, so he's always out and about. And that's everything from Glenn for this video. I have 1, maybe 2 more coming from our conversation. Thank you again, Glenn. You are a legend. And thank you so much to anyone who's watched this far into the video. You are amazing. I really appreciate you. Please like the video to support me. And if you did watch this far, you're probably really interested in the game and you should subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. And if you're still interested in how I wasted my time earlier, I absolutely wrecked on my skateboard earlier. If you want to hear the whole story, just click on the link in the description. There's an unlisted video. You can see the whole thing there. Just be warned, it's nothing too crazy, but if you're like squeamish or you don't like blood or something, don't stick around. Oh, and as of recording this, I have 99 subscribers. Thank you all so much. I'm definitely gonna hit 100 by tonight, so I really appreciate you all. Thank you for all of your support. I'm so glad this channel is providing information and entertainment for you. Your support means the world to me. But until my next video, see you later, hunters.